What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video today on Nico Build. And as you see, I am making the 4 golden weapons from Ninjago, guys. I'm showing you how to orientate them, how to print them, how to do all that awesomeness, guys. And we're gonna get right into it, guys. And maybe at the end of the video, guys, I can see if I become the golden ninja, guys. And who knows, maybe I'll make the ultimate weapon. Let's see. Let's get into it right now. What is up, guys? So, I don't know. I said what is up. I don't know. Anyways, guys, we're at the computer right now. I'm gonna show you where to find all 4 Ninjago files. I'm here on Thingiverse. They're all free. You can easily access them, use them, and I'll put links down in the description below. But as you see, for the first one right here, we got Ninjago Weapons Kai right here. We got this one right here. They're all on Thingiverse, by the way. All you need to do is just type Ninjago. And if you type Ninjago Weapons, you can find it like that, or Ninjago Golden Weapons, you can see. But as you see, boom, right here, we get the Shurikens of Ice right here. And these are the exact ones I downloaded. As you see, we got the ones right here for Zane Shurekin of Ice. You can print 2, you can print 1, you can print 50, I don't care. Also, as you see, we got other stuff here. So let me know down in the comments below if you want me to make any others. Let's see, we got Kai's there as well, just like I previously showed. We got the ultimate weapon if we ever want to do that. If we just keep searching and searching, we got Jay's nunchuks right here. Jay's nunchuks of lightning. And then this right here, I don't know. I will find Cole's scythe of quakes because it took me a minute to find it, guys. And I'll just put it in the description below, guys, for the files. They're all free. So if you want, click them, download them. It's all free, as you see on Thingiverse. So we're going to download them, guys. We're going to put them in, and I'm going to show you how to orientate, how to make them, and do all that jazz. Let's get it. So as you see, guys, also don't mind the noise in the background. Sorry, that's just printers printing. But as you see, when we download Kai's file, we got 2 parts here. And this is a really big printer. The 3 Max, I have the Neptune 3 Max and the Neptune 4 Pro, as you see here. You can print them as hard as you want. As soon as we print this, if we slice this, you're going to see that there's going to be a bunch of supports building up to the blade, and it might not be as sturdy. If we go here and preview it, yeah, see, it's building all that supports and just wasting some supports we don't need. So what we're going to do is go into Mesh Mixer right here, and we're just going to, boom, right there, drop the files in here. We drop the files, and what you can do is go to Edit to the left, put, oh, my cam's in the way. Hold up. Go to Edit. As soon as we edit it, then we can just put plain cuts. We put plain cut, and in whichever way we have it, right? This light, the transparent side, is going to be deleted. So as you see, that's deleted. We have the blade, and then we can just import it into whatever software you're using. Do it like that, so it's not wasting support, and we can have more stability on it, like I'll show you in a second. Okay, guys, so as you see, we're back in Elegoo right now, and I chopped it up. So what I printed this the blade on is I actually printed it on the 3 Max, guys. And what you can do is it's actually gonna be very small. It's gonna come out at least this big. If you want to do it that small, you can do it, or you want to do it a little bigger. What you're gonna do is put uniform scaling, and then you're gonna just drag it out as big as you want, as tall as you want it, as you see here. Of course, if it's gonna be a little smaller, like let's say the Neptune 4 or the Neptune 4 Pro, of course you can shrink it down, and then you can also angle it as well. Do the angles, and then try to see if you can get it bigger like that. The way I did it is I just put it and angled it. So if we just go here, I just built it like this, and I just extended this. I just made it a little bit bigger, about here, and then I just turned it right there. Turned it here. Supports, the way you want to support it, you can support all of this. The only parts I say not to support is just this bottom part right here. These bottom parts right here. This part right here is the only places I would say not to support, and then this right here, so it just makes it easier. And then the blade, you just put it flat as you can, and just build it straight up. Let's get into the next one right now. Okay, guys, so the way I did Zane's right here, guys, I'm gonna show you one way, and then you can just do the rest as well. There's gonna be 3 files for it, guys. There's gonna be the left side, the right side, and then there's gonna be 9 little rectangle cubes that you're gonna actually put in, and you're gonna actually fit in here. What you need to do is what I did is I printed them on the Neptune 4 Pro, and I just maxed this thing out. Like, the biggest I can make it, that is what I did. I did a little bit of orientating, but but what I did is I just made it as big as I can. You can do it as big as you can, or as small as you can, whatever your printer holds. And then what you can also do is you don't need any supports. I know saying supports right here in the middle, you don't need that. So if what you can do is drop a support block right here. If I could place one right here, support block that, and then you can scale it up. Hold up. You can scale the support block up as big as right here, because you honestly don't need it. It's gonna be fine. If there's a little string, you can just easily take it out. It's not gonna be nothing crazy. Go in there, printer like that. It's gonna be flat and it's gonna build straight up. Do that with the other side. Do that with the 4 rectangles. Just bring it up to the same exact size as you see over here on the left. Do that. You're fine. Let's get right into J's. Let's get it. Okay, guys. So we're here in J's, and again, we're gonna size this up. The way I did this one though was a little bit different. As you see, I don't have any of the chains actually connected. And what you can do is actually really easy for this as well, is that you can of course shrink it down, but you can just reprint it. It's going to be the exact same way, it's going to be the exact same shape. So let's say I print it right, okay, it's all good. I want to print it, I do print it. As soon as I'm done, what the Elegoo actually does, and I don't know about any other printers because I haven't tested any other printers, is that you can actually continue back to the home page or print again. So what you can do is print this one time, take it off the printer, make sure you have the filament you need that is needed, make sure the good adhesion on your bed, and then just put return print or start print again, and it's going to print the exact same thing. Now what I did in mess mixture is I separated the shells, which I'm going to show you. Okay guys, so as you see, we're in mesh mixer right now, guys. As you see, this is how it is. What you can do is come all the way here to the left, put edit, and then put separate shells. This is going to pop up, and you're going to see everything right here. What you can do is just delete. Now, what you can do is you can do this a couple ways. The way I did it is I just deleted this as well. Can we get this back? Hold up. What I did, I just deleted this. Can we, like, hold up. Can I group this? Okay, that's better. So, what I actually did was, I deleted the rest of this as well. Don't worry about the other spot. Don't worry about that. So what I did is this is the way I did it. Okay. This is what I did it. As you see, there's one chain. All I did is I exported the one chain by itself, and then what I did is, again, I did the plane cut. But with the plane cut, I did it at a nice little 90-degree angle, or you could do a 60, 90, whatever floats your boat right here. I did it like that, and then I put keep both. I put slice, keep both. Those can keep both sides, and then I just press it. It's going to keep both sides. Now when I align it, you're going to see it will cut. It should have cut. Hold up. Slice it however you want. Keep both sides. There. So you can see how I cut it there. Or if you want to do it again, you can just go here. Is it going to be here? And then you can just align it. You can align it different ways. Cut one, export to 2. Cut the other, export to 2, and then just keep the chain like that. I know it's kind of a bit confusing. Sorry about that. But it's just very simple. Just keep one chain, cut it, and it's the exact same one across all 3. And if you want to make the chain longer or the lightning longer, of course you can just print it as more as you want. And if you want to do a continuous one, the reason I did that was because there's 1 and then it's connected to 2, as you see with the 3. You can just connect, like, let's say 5, have 2 of those broken up, and then connect them to the chain and to the nunchucks. Let's get into Cole's right now. Okay guys, so as you see, Cole's was a bit was a bit, it's long. So what I did is I made a bunch of cuts through it. I made 4 cuts. If you can, as you see, this is the whole handle right here. What I did is I just did a plain cut, slice straight down the middle. That's exactly what I did. Did 1 and I did a 2. Right here, as you see, we're gonna drop these 2 right here. Always ascend when you're doing it. Always ascend, so it keeps both. Where's the other one? Okay, it's up here. As you see, now it's cut. The annoying thing is when you cut the head and the blade apart, depending on your printer, as you saw the weld, and you can see the weld that was in the blade, connecting the blade to the head, as you see right here. I cut it right through an even point right there. If you can, depending on how big you size it as well, or how big your printer is, what you could do is actually just keep those together, maybe just some ports, and then do it. The way I did it is I supported 2 and 2 as I just cut it to make it a little bit easier. But what I found out is you can do it like that as well. So you can just support these, drop them in here as you see. I'm just gonna drop, let's say, the head in here, right? And I'm just gonna rotate it to its front. Rotate like to its front, and then I'm just gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna make it bigger, and I'm just gonna rotate it to where it's completely flat. You make it completely flat, and it's gonna build up from there. Now let's get into settings right now. Okay, guys. So now, sorry for that, but now we're in settings. The settings are just gonna be extremely easy and extremely easy to do. The settings are going to go across everything except for codes. The head part and the blade is going to be a little bit different. Everything that I have right here to my right is that's how you do it. Infill density is a 13. Gyroid infill is the pattern. Speed 80. I do have supports on. Normal 65 support angle. 3% support density. You do not need it any higher. That's a sweet spot. No lower, no higher. And then what I print is on a wrap, so make sure it has the extra stability and goes higher. Everything is the exact same. The only difference is when I print the head is very thick, it is very long, and it's going to take a lot of material. When I printed mine, it was going to try to push 600 to 700 grams of filament. As you see here, of course, this is not nearly as big, but if I go to 3 max, and I scale that up, and I can really scale it up on this printer, as you see. Where is it? Hold up, can we do it? As you see, I can make it really big with 3 max. 3 max is really big, and I can do it. If you're gonna make it this big, what I suggest is you can even go down to a 7 to an 8 infill density if you like. As you see at the bottom right, almost a full spool of filament. You can easily go down to a 7. Easily you can go down to a 7 or lower depending what the thickness is, and this is for everything. Of course you have to be cautious, but it is a lot in there. We can even take a look. See, even that's big, and yes, this is this one's scaled a lot higher than mine, but depending where yours is, you kind of want to look at it. Also with supports, you want to make sure everything is checked out correctly, make sure everything's going, making sure there's no layer difference, making sure there's no anything like that. What I mean by layer difference is a layer shift. Layer shift or a layer failure, where there's actually going to be a green line down here. If there's a green line down there, make sure to save all the angles, save all the settings you have, and then do it like that. Because if it doesn't, make sure you save it, so you can restart your print, delete the file, put the file back in, and then it will work like that. Because then what it's going to happen, it's going to start printing, then it's going to have a layer error to go down here to do, let's say, 426. Then it's going to come down and it's going to push your print over or break your machine. So stay tuned to that. So make sure you are looking for that. Now let's get into sand, prime, and painting, guys. Let's do that, and let's get it right now. Okay, guys, what's up? So it is dark out there, guys. That's no problem. But as you see, guys, we're going to be painting and sanding and doing all of this for Kai's right here, guys. And the same thing is going to go across with all 4 golden weapons. So these are the primers and paints I'm going to use. There's 3 of them. There's 3 of them right here. The first is this Duplicolor primer filler right here. This is really good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 light coats of this. Let them dry for at least, it's really easy to dry, so you can let them dry for at least 5 minutes in between each coat for this. And then secondly, I'm going to put this Krylon Fuse all-in-one paint and primer. And you have to let this one sit for a lot longer, about like maybe, this says 20 minutes. So you can definitely do 20 minutes for it, guys. Or sometimes, depending how hard you do it, you might have to do it again. What I'll do is I'll do at least two light coats of this again, because this can go on very thick, same as this one right here. And then for the final and third one we're gonna do is this Rust-Oleum Bright Coat metal metallic finish, which is really good, and that's actually what it is here. And I'm testing them, and I was testing them on the J bottom, and as you see, these look cool right here. And then I tested these other 2 with just the primer, and it looked okay. And then I did like some chrome base coat, but I think this one right here looks better and makes the golden weapons look like the golden weapons. So this is what I'm gonna use is the mask. Make sure you have a mask protection. And then the 3 sandpapers I am gonna use are these Gator ones. I got them from Walmart. And I'm gonna start off with 80. Start off with an 80, then a 180, and then a 220. First, you want to go the whole entire thing with the 80, then polish it up with the very fine with the 180, and then 120, guys. So the way I'm going to do it is just sand all of this down with all 3, put the primer on it, let that rest for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to go with the 220, one of the higher grit ones, so it's not removing the primer. And then go another one, and so forth. So let's get into it. So as you see, guys, this so for this top part right here, guys, it is all one blade. As you see, for this part, it's pretty simple for this part right here. But when you get to this part, you're definitely gonna have to use edges to really get in it. So we're just gonna do it right here. And do as I say, not as you do. Wear a mask, because you don't want this to be in your lungs. So we're just gonna go here. I just covered this bottom one here, and then just rub it like this. Okay, guys, so I finished the 80, and I'm not going to go through every single crease and crevice to this. That's fine. If you want to, that's fine. You can just go like through this. But what I'm doing now is I have the 180, and I'm just making this smoother. And what I did is for this is the handles. You can just wrap it around the handles. Like this, and you can just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and you can keep doing that. Sorry for the pinball thing in the way. But you can just keep doing that. Just more and more and more. Just like I said, just be careful, because you will take away some of these details, especially like these little bits right here. Of course, if you want to make sharper or not, and just fill it. You just want to make it as smooth as possible. So when you do the filler primer, it's just a quick, easy one and done. It's just easier, guys, to do that. And as you see right here, the weld lines are starting to go away a bit. So I'm just doing that. Just doing another good bit. If you need to go like 1-2 rounds on it, just the same one, you definitely can. But just go higher and higher and higher. And then as you see, it has some really good grip down here with it. And I'm just going in every little crook and cranny, I don't know. But what I'm doing here for the handle is just like I said, I'm going like this and just rubbing it back and forth. And what that's doing is it's just getting these top parts, but then it is loosening it and making it easier for the filler primer to go on. And the filler primer can just go straight into this and not worry about all this top stuff. So let's get it, guys. Now we're gonna use this fusion. Oh, ow, that hurt. Ow. Editor Nico here, guys. While editing the video, I noticed that I didn't show the priming, the filler primer stage of this, and I just want to do it right now. There's gonna be 3 coats. We're gonna do 2 lights and then 1 medium for the red filler primer, guys. The 2 lights, you want them to at least sit for 10 to 20 seconds. For the medium, you at least want it to do it for 40 minutes. Sorry, this is all minutes. for a medium coat. If you want to do an extra one, you can, but when you're each time you're doing it, you want to sand it down with a high level sandpaper, maybe 300 to 500, and just really get all those layer lines done, guys. So let's get right back to it. No, that's not a good transition. What can we do? Can we do like a spin like this? All in one paint primer, guys, and we're just gonna shake it, and we're just gonna spray it right here. I see a couple inches away, or whatever can says. It's like light coats right there, and it's trying to get it all in one. So paint and a primer. So here, let me just do this real quick. As you see, guys, it is black. Just gonna layer it up lights, 2 lights, then I will do a heavy, guys. Let these sit about 20 minutes to an hour before you apply it, because this is a lot thicker, and you want it to work its magic. So 2 lights, and then a heavy. Let's get it, or a medium. Okay, guys, hey, look, it's daytime. So what we're gonna use is this Rust-Oleum bright coat metallic finish right here, guys, and we're just gonna use this, and we're gonna do a couple. I'm gonna show you how to do it. So it's gonna be like 2 light coats, and then like a medium coat. So we're gonna go here. It's just like see how it's already applying? Here, just like spray it, light coats. And let's go all the way around too. And it's just light, very light. So that's going to be like the first layer, then flip it around, do the bottom part, because that's black. And then after I do the black, I'm going to hit it maybe 1 or 2 more times with it. And as you see, it's just there. And then after that, then that means we can start putting these little things on the bottom right there, and we'll be good to go. Let's get it. Okay, guys, so as you see here, it is done drying, as you see. So now we're going to do this bottom part right here. And this is, I just have like a box here, and you can just easily just spray this onto it. Again, shake it up, send 8 to 12 inches away, light spreads, in, out. It's gonna quick light coats, as you see right here, guys. And as you see, look, you guys, it's getting that pattern. It's just getting that pattern right there, guys. And if you try to get like inside the mouth, and stay tuned, because we're gonna do something cool with this part right here. And yes, this chain is I do want to make this lightning, because it's not by chain, it's actually by lightning. But we just want to go in here real quick and just go like that, and just make sure everything's gold up, guys. Let's get it, guys. So now we complete the nunchucks parts. Now we're going to do the chains right here. As you see, I'm going to sand all of them. Once I sand all of them, I'm going to weld them together on the little hooks right here. After I do that, I'm just going to mask off everything else, and then I'm going to prime it right here with the automotive primer from Rust-Oleum. Then I'm going to put a base coat of the black. And then for the lightning, I'm going to do a Rust-Oleum gloss finish right here. So let's get it. Am I finally going to be the Green Ninja? Let's see. No, I still have a black gi on. So, guys, I'm not the Green Ninja, sadly. I might have to go a moral route, where I make the sword of, what's it called, Destiny or something. Where it sees in the future, that would be a fun build to do. Or I could unite these 4 golden weapons and make the ultimate golden weapon, guys. There's so many endless possibilities. The Hands of Time weapons, the Chrono Blades, other elemental weapons like the elemental swords, guys. So let me know down in the comments below if you want to see more Ninjago content, or if you have any questions, let me know down below as well, and I can help you with those. Without further ado, I'm Nico Bills. Thanks for watching, and let's go. See you guys in the next one.